guys, it's Jess from Peace Love Books, and today I'm here with my October TBR. I have a lot of reading plans for October. I don't know if I'm not going to get to all these, but I'm going to try. And the first one I have to read, though, is a couple of arcs. And the first one is Snapped by Alexa Martin. This one is a romance between a PR manager and a quarterback of the football team, and he kneels during the national anthem, and she is assigned to be like his manager and like help his image based on what the media reacts to what he did. So I'm very excited for this one. I love the series. This is book 4 and it comes out in October, so I can't wait. I also have to read In Holidays by Christina Lauren. This one is like a holiday Groundhog's Day, and I'm assuming it's a romance, and I'm excited. I have not liked their last 2 releases, so I'm excited to read this one though. I did get an e-arc of it, so it comes out very soon. It's like, I think October 6th is when it comes out, so I have to jump on this now. There could possibly be more e-arcs I have to get to, but I don't remember them off the top of my head right now, so I'm gonna go to all the books that are on my physical TBR. So I have some paranormal ones because it's October and I want to read some paranormal. So I'm gonna try to read Crave by J.R. Ward. This is book 2 in her Covet series, her Fallen Angel series. I read Covet and it was fine, but I want to continue on, especially because it's merged now with the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, and it's not as angel-y as I thought it would be, so we'll see. But Davina's in it, and she is the villain now in Black Dagger Brotherhood, so I'm excited to read these and read some more paranormal angel stuff. Then pretty much my entire Summerween TBR is on this TBR because I horribly failed Summerween and I did not read a single book for it, and I made a TBR and I was set to do it, and then I got really slumpy and was on the same book for 5 days, which I didn't even finish. So I have all these that I could possibly read. So I really want to read Kiss of Midnight by Laura Adrian. This is a vampire romance. People say it's kind of like J.R. Ward's Black Dagger Brotherhood and that I would like it, so J.R. Ward even blurbed it up here. I really want to read this. I still have The Troop by Nick Cutter out from the library, and they keep on auto renewing it because I've had it for months now. I think like 2 months I've had it, but this is horror and it's like body horror and it's about a Boy Scout group and I'm terrified to read it, but why not? I really want to read The Guest List by Lucy Foley. It's a wedding on a remote Irish island and someone gets murdered, and it reminds me of Harper's Island, the TV show, which I loved, so I really want to read this. It was super hyped when it came out, but I never got around to it, so I want to read this. And then I really want to read Lock Every Door. Whoa, I'm gonna hit myself. Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. This one I've read 2 other Riley Sagers. I read his new one and I read Final Girls, and I really enjoyed them both. This one, I think she's the one that is like apartment sitting and it's weird. So that's all I know, but I want to read this as well. Then I have Blood Fever by Karen Marie Moning. This one is book 2 in the Fever series, and I reread book 1 because I wanted to continue on the series, and I had read book 1 like 4 years ago. Finally reread it, want to read this one, and our main character had gone to Ireland because her sister had died, and she had given her a mysterious phone call before. She's going to see what happens, meets this mysterious guy, there's demons. I'm excited to read book 2. Then I really want to read Jade City by Fonda Lee. This is actually not as long as I thought it would be. It's not even, oh, it's just under 500 pages. And so this one, I don't know really anything about it. I just know Mina from Mina Reads loves it, and I think there's some romance in here, but it's fantasy. But I'm excited for this. Then I really want to read Haven by Rebecca Weatherspoon. This is like everything I'm craving right now. Our main character is a city girl, and she goes on a camping trip with her brother in like the forest, and someone ends up killing someone. It says there's a deadly dash for her survival, and there's a nature photographer who lives out there with his dog, finds her and helps her, and I believe they fall in love, and I really want like survival forest mountain kind of romances, so I want to read this. I also have A Duchess a Day by Cheris Michaels. This comes out in November, and the author sent this to me, and I'm very, very excited for it. Our main character has to go get married to someone. She really doesn't want to, and she's even tried like running away. Her parents are forcing her to, so they hire this huntsman who has escorted women before. It didn't turn out well, but he's going to do it again, and he's taking her to her betrothed, and I think they fall in love on the way. So it's kind of like a bodyguard romance, like he's trying to protect her and take her where she needs to be, but I cannot wait for this historical romance. Then I really want to read You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. I have to read this. This is a sapphic romance. Our main character wants to be prom queen. I think to win a scholarship, and someone else running, they end up like being enemies, but I think they fall for each other. So I just know this was super hyped, and I did win this copy from the author's sister, and I'm gonna read it and then put it in my classroom for my students to read after me. I also need to read Now That I Found You by Christina Forrest. This one I am so excited for because I loved I Want to Be Where You Are. This is about an actress and something bad happens PR-wise and she's kind of freaking out. She wants to find her grandmother to have her help her figure out like what to do, and her grandmother's disappeared. So this guy I think helps her run around New York to find her grandmother. Sounds super adorable, and I can't wait to read it. Then the last two I have on here were sent to me from the publisher, and the first one is Recommended for You by Laura Silverman. That is super tiny where the author's name is, but this, oh, it's cute. So it looks like it's like an author appearance. That's a cute design, but this is a romance at a bookstore, and our main character, she works at this bookstore, and it's her only like escape from her life. I think like it says that her parents are fighting at home, her moms are, and so she loves going there to work and escape, and the boss says the employee who sells the most this season wins, I think like a bonus or something, and the new hire guy is the only one standing in her way from winning, and I think it's like a competition kind of romance. It sounds so cute. I'm obsessed with the cover. I can't wait to read this. Then I have to read Legendborn by Tracy Dion. This I believe was on the bestseller list. Like this was crazy hyped and everybody's loving it and everyone's buying it and reading it. I was sent a finished copy from the publisher, which I'm very excited for, and this one is fantasy. Our main character goes to a new school, and I think she like sees a demon, and then they try to like wipe her memory and they fail. Oh, so them trying to wipe her memory failing unveils her own magic buried in a buried memory. So that's really fun. I'm excited for this. I've heard amazing things, so I'm very excited. And that's my TBR for October. Let me know down below if you've read any of these or what you're reading in October. I would love to hear. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye.